Spoiler alert, if you hang out with a bunch of people that make up excuses about why they can't do the things they need to do in their life, well, you're probably going to do the same thing. What's up, my Good Vibe DJ crew? You know how we do here on Disc Jockey News. Today's Ask Kilma question is, how do I become a more positive DJ when all of the other people around me are super negative? Now, the short answer, which is probably going to sound pretty obvious, is to stop hanging out with those kinds of people, stop conversing with them. But the reason why is because you need to create space in your life for the positive, driven, inspiring people that are going out there and getting it. And you can't do that if you're hanging out with a bunch of losers. If they're losers, but just these negative people, all right? Next really big thing is to notice and acknowledge when you yourself are starting to have this negative self-talk. So if you're doing things like, I don't have time, is that something that you're saying? You need to stop yourself and make a better statement. For example, something like, I'm choosing to do this with my time as opposed to I don't have time. Or, this is when I'm going to do this task that I need to do first thing in the morning or late at night, or I'm scheduling it for this time. Switch the words that you're saying to yourself. This is super freaking important because here's the thing. We attract what we put out. And if we put out negative statements, we're going to attract other negative people. If we put out positive statements, we're going to attract those kinds of people. And let me tell you right here and now, as somebody that is pretty damn positive and trying to look on the bright side and find solutions and problem solve, it is incredibly draining to talk to somebody that wants to tell me about how negative their life is. Like, no thank you. I am not going to stand here and have a conversation with you to try to convince you that life isn't that bad. You're just making bad decisions. I don't have time for that. You need to seriously reconsider the statements that you are telling yourself, both internally and on the outside to other people. So quick recap, create space for the positive people, change the things that you're telling yourself, and most definitely do not waste your time as you're getting this more like positive, driven self. Don't waste your time trying to convince people that their life isn't as bad as they think it is. They can go do that with a therapist, okay? That's not your responsibility. Just find other people like you. And another thing is, if you want to find those people and you're having a hard time doing it locally, because you're still just trying to find your way through this, start looking online. Start going into DJ groups and seeing who is saying some really positive messages. Friend them. Check out the work they're doing. Let them inspire you. Let them show you what a healthy, positive person looks and sounds like, and go from there.